Travis Wayne Goodsall. So I see on the news that ABC4 News Utah is doing propaganda videos for the church, talking about Saratoga Springs and donating $44 million. ABC4 News Utah never used to post those before. Now all of a sudden they're doing it. It's like the church is going to Travis, we're putting up church news, why aren't you doing a video on it? We're putting it in the news now. Come on, Travis. I've already done the videos for it. Temples are a land grab for the millennium. It has nothing to do with rituals. Even though Mormons have to pay to get in, and then they do solemn blood oath covenants to sacrifice themselves for this year so that the church can get their kingdom back, overthrow the government. And then the $44 million? Yeah, that's all because of the criminal operation of the church. They didn't give it to the people in need of food. They gave it to a corporation who's supposedly in charge of that. And so they paid the corporate and the board for $44 million. That's all it was. And then the corporate board has some kind of quid pro quo going back to the church, whether it's being Mormon and they have to pay tithing so that it's money laundering, or some other business deal that the church is doing. Because why? It's the day that shall burn as an oven time. The church is trying to get as much money as they can, too. Land and money. So that when the millennium happens, after the United States and the world collapses, the church rises up and says, hey, we're rich and powerful. We own the land. You obey us now or die. It's real simple. It's not complicated. And ABC4 News Utah, rather than investigating and reporting on the church, are merely reading from the script that the church ordered them to read. We have no free press in Utah. Otherwise, the church would have been exposed long ago. Right, Deseret News? And so, 5 Mormons are dead in Hawaii. And I avoided doing the video, despite the blatant, obvious connection. Day that shall burn as an oven, next month, 28 days away. That's my focus this whole year. And notice the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints isn't even mentioning a single bit from the second vision. Because in the beginning, last year, I'm willing to bet the church isn't going to do anything, because they can't. And was focused on how the Joseph Smith papers reveals that the original documents reveal lies in the Joseph Smith history. And so if the church even dared to continue the lies about the second vision, I was all ready for them to pounce with the Joseph Smith papers. And nope, they just refused to do anything about it. Not mentioning it at all. Why? Because it's all part of the plan to overthrow America. And so, yeah, the Hawaii fire, it's almost like a pre-show. And it's sad and it's tragic. And 5 Mormons are dead. This is supposed to be a warning from another source other than me for Utah Mormons. Are you paying attention? Are you finally going to hearken? Or are you still saying, nope, not going to happen to us. Church will last through the millennium. It will never be destroyed because it's true. Jesus is the Christ. He's true. Learning of the Jews? No, false. It's of Lucifer. Well, so what if it's in the Book of Mormon? It's not translated correctly. Article of Faith number 12 is wrong. We believe the Bible to be the word of the Christian God as far as we interpret it as such. We believe the Book of Mormon needs to be translated with a Christian interpretation. Dumbass Mormons. Because the horror and panic that's in Hawaii, imagine that in 28 days, here in Utah. And right now you're wanting to deny? That's what's got me pissed. That you guys are so stubborn, so arrogant, so full of pride and hate that you refuse to protect yourself and keep yourself from having happen what's going to happen. And you're letting the church get away with it. So, I'm done. Until 27 days tomorrow.